Okay, we're on to lesson 2 of the Trebuchet project, and as we did in the past, we're going to use some of our existing files and just edit them to create new parts. So I've got SolidWorks open. Go ahead and open up SolidWorks. I'm going to open up the lower beam, which is the first part that we created. If you look at your Trebuchet folder, you should have 3 files in there, and if you view them as icons, they should look something like this. So hopefully, if you don't have this, then you should go back and listen to lesson 1 again and get those parts started. I'm going to open up the lower beam and immediately do a save as and call it a different part. And then we're going to edit the extrusion and add some other features. This part is going to be called the support. I'm going to hit save, and we're going to go back to our extrusion. If you remember, you right click, go to edit feature, and we're going to change the length to match the length of our support, which is 3.5 inches, 3.5, and hit the check. Now our support is going to have 2 chamfered ends, and what's nice is we can use a feature to do this instead of a drawing. If we go up to the fillet command and you look underneath the fillet, there's an option for a chamfer, and we can select our angle to be 45, our distance to be 0.5, and we're going to select this corner and this corner. Oops. Should do both of those. Let's see what happens. Yes. Alright, so we have now our support, and that's all there is to it. We're going to hit save, and then we're going to go back. Make sure you hit save, and then you're going to go back and hit save as, and this one is going to be the spar support, which is really the one I should have done first, but that's alright. Spar support, hit save. We're now going to go and edit this chamfer feature, right click and edit, and we're going to get rid of edge 2 by deleting it and hit OK. And now you're going to see that our chamfer is only on one side, which is what we need for our spar support. So we're going to hit save. We got spar support as our name. We're going to go to file and go to save as, and we're going to call this spar support angle. Okay, hit save. We're going to edit our extrusion this time because this one needs to be 6 inches long. And I'm not sure what that's going to do to our chamfer, but we'll see in a moment. Oh, I kept it. We can edit our chamfer and add another one right here and hit OK. And notice we now have a 6-inch long support piece, which is called spar support angle. And hit save. Alright. So we need to move on to a new part, and this next part that we're going to draw is not going to come from, oh, actually we have one more that can come from this file. So we're going to create the swing arm next. Actually, we're going to create it from another part. So I'm going to go to file. Oops, come on here. I didn't want to do that. What's going on over here? File, open, and I want to open up the lower beam. If you've been following along with me, you should have 6 parts now, and they're all created from other drawings. I'm going to open up the lower beam, and the part that I need is the same size as this extrusion, but it's going to have a couple of holes in it. So we're going to go to file, go to save as, and this is going to be called the swing arm. Hit save. And this part is going to have, as I mentioned, a couple of holes. So we're going to once again grab our sketch, select the surface that we want the sketch on, click sketch. I like to square up my part to that, and we're going to draw a couple of circles. So I'm going to grab my circle tool, one, two, grab our smart dimension, and these are also going to be 9/32, 9 divided by 32, and same thing here. Okay, now we need to get some location dimensions. So go to Smart Dimension, keep that selected. From the edge, we want these to be centered, so we want that to be 1/4 inch rather. And I believe this one was drawn with it, but may have moved. It did. That also wants to be 0.25. We could have added a relationship. This is one way to do it. Alright, now, how far is that part from the end? 6 inches. So the center of this circle is going to be 6 inches from the end, and the this hole is going to be 1 inch. We can exit our sketch and go to Features, Extruded Cut. It's going to select our two holes. Distance is going to be through all. And we hit OK. And we should now have a part with some holes in it. And this is our swing arm. Hit save. And I believe we are done with using existing drawings. We now need to draw a few new parts. Okay.